up, Joe? What up, Joe? Welcome to Yeah I Said the Sports Podcast. I'm your host, the Iceman. This the team.
What's the dealio? It's your man Alio, aka Mastermind. You already know what time it is. It's time for a great show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. And we back once again. It's your boy Young P, aka Mr. PR, ready to do another great show with these good fellas right here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the sounds of my man Slick Rick. Hey, young world. What's
Ah.
happening? What's happening? We about to get it started.
Let's take a toast to CB right quick, y'all.
One time.
CB,
Man.
baby, here's to you.
For sure, for sure.
Now, before I get into these topics and questions, these questions, I'm gonna throw a little something at you guys. It's something that y'all had told me over the couple of days too. I think you sent the text out, Young P. What y'all think about is it deserving of Jeff Goff in that contract? Starting off with you, Young P.
So this is what I'm gonna say. I know.
You got his lips over there quivering. You don't know what to say. Like, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna lie. So it's
Way to start the show off.
I'm gonna be like this, you know what I'm saying? On one end, I like the fact that they gave that man the money, and I feel like they finally opening up that that checkbook that they don't never do in
Oh, yeah.
Detroit for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
opening, baby.
It's finally open, you know
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying?
it is? The wife. You know.
She like, I want to win. I love that in you. You know what I'm saying? So I give you that. But shit, 212, 170. I don't know if you were being the second highest quarterback in the league behind your man JB. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think we supposed to. Yes, we were supposed to open up that paybook. I mean that pocketbook, get that man that money so we can shore him up. But I don't think he was worth all of that. I think we could have got. I think we could have got you a little less, a little cheaper, buddy.
What you
Little
got to
cheaper,
say,
buddy.
Mastermind?
Yeah, we could have got him a
I'm
little
gonna be
cheaper.
real with you.
Yo, you gonna give him the money.
You already know it.
Yeah,
baby.
so
You
that's
ain't
the
got no
problem.
choice.
That's the problem with the
No,
NFL. Nah,
listen
we
to
just
me.
throwing money and giving it away.
No. The reason why I'm saying this, P, feel me.
Listen,
What's the going rate for a quarterback?
that's the problem. The going rate has
See?
been set by old boy in Cleveland, and he done messed up the bank, and everybody getting all this payday for no fucking.
So what you want me to believe is this.
I'm listening.
I'm a hire Mr. PR, Young P. I come in, I say, yeah, Mr. PR, with your qualifications and your capabilities, I'm gonna start you off at $15 an hour. I'm just hypothetically
Yeah,
speaking,
yeah, I'm
right?
listening.
We just
I'm
speak,
listening.
right?
I'm listening.
You come in, you say, no, the going rate is $30.
Okay.
So you supposed to take the 15?
No, I'm not. I didn't say you wasn't supposed to take it.
No, I'm asking.
No, I'm not taking.
I'm
the
supposed to
15.
offer you the going rate though, right?
You're supposed to do whatever you. It's
No,
in
I'm
your
saying
best
me.
interest.
I'm
What's in
saying-
your best interest of the team? It ain't
It's
about
like,
what.
to me, I'm looking at it like this.
Is that about
Minimum wage is whatever minimum wage is.
Okay.
And I'm saying the quarterback position, minimum wage is like $50 million a year. I don't care who you are, basically. In a little while, if you taking your team
In a
to
minute, we start giving quarterbacks $1 billion.
no, I think this was going to end up happening there. They're gonna have a cap on quarterbacks. I think it's gonna be because in a minute it's gonna like I agree with you. It's gonna break the team. I agree with that. But I'm just saying this: if you don't give him $52 million like you giving him,
53.
well, 53, my bad, $53 million like you giving him, you don't think no other team gonna say here go $53 million?
I don't think they give him 53. I don't think they give golf.
I would.
53.
I'm glad that we ain't take the chance, y'all. So that's why I
Well,
say I would have paid him.
I definitely
It's the
paid.
going rate
I
now.
think he's well deserving of 53. And I think the Lions went ahead on and jumped on it right now because you might got him as, like you say, the second highest paid right now. But
'Cause
when all
Trevor
these
Lawrence
other
coming.
people, when all these other contracts coming up and they getting 60 or better, the Lions gonna feel
Have a
like they did a
discount.
good deal and got him. Then, like you say, he's a Super Bowl quarterback. He didn't win. He
Mhm.
went to the Super Bowl. Then here he took the Lions further than they ever been. So, like I said, everybody, I told them years ago on the show, season one,
No, he
is
was
Jared Goff the best Lion?
best Lion ever, the best
Right.
Lion player.
No. Is he the best Lion ever? Now, did he take Barry Sanders or who everybody got as the greatest
No.
Lion ever?
No.
No.
Who's the greatest Lion ever now? I got to give it to Jared Goff.
I'm still Barry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Barry
and,
took
and
you
you know what's
nowhere.
so crazy?
I'll be real. I might even throw Calvin off in that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But
sir.
I'm Barry.
Hey, I'm glad you brought up that question too, because you know who pulled me to the side, and I know he watching Young Baller. He told me to tell you stop saying that foolishness about Barry not being the best ever.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff is the best and greatest.
Baller,
player.
I remember you telling me, pull me to the side, and specifically told me to tell Ice that.
My thing is this. Barry Sanders is the greatest entertainer. He's the greatest entertainer as a Lion and in the NFL, but Jared Goff took y'all there. He could have took y'all to the Super Bowl if the coach wouldn't have did that. Kicked them field goals. Okay, before we get to these questions.
Wait, before one more quick question though. And one more thing. So what we gonna do with Hendon Hooker?
No, I was just seeing you took my question. I mean, my
Just
statement.
something to throw out there.
I think
since we on him real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
Y'all tell me.
The
I
line-
told y'all I don't need Hendon.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
You say that
I'm gonna treat him like a hooker and put him on the street for sale.
I mean, that's about what it looks like you're gonna have to do.
No,
That's what I'm gonna do with you.
Hey,
Hendon,
why
time to
would
go
you
on
do
the
that?
street,
We
baby.
already talked about how old he is. So you talking about you gonna wait till he's 30 before you start him?
all I'm saying is this, P.
I'm just asking.
This me. I'm
Yeah.
just saying this would be my game plan. And
Okay.
Hope Brad Holmes. Hopefully it's in the genes. You know what I'm talking about. Now look, I signed Hendon Hooker to keep him under because he's still under his rookie deal. I keep him all of them 5. What is it? 4 years, whatever it is.
Yeah, 4, usually
I
4
keep
plus an
him-
option 5.
Yeah, I keep him through the whole thing because I think this here. I think somewhere maybe 2 years to that 3rd year into that contract.
That's what we need Hendon.
Hello.
Okay.
I tell you what, I'm trading Hendon. What's his name?
Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker. Like you said, I'm putting you on the streets for real. I'm putting you out there for sale for real, and I'm getting some picks for you. I'm making the offense and defense because like how we were saying, when you was at Tennessee and when you was coming out before you got hurt, you was one of the top quarterbacks to have to have been coming out. So right now, I know these teams looking at you. Somebody probably get hurt or do something I wish nobody do, but I'm finna trade you, get some value now for you. You know what I'm saying? Where I can. You know, you can always find another backup. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no, dog. Who's gonna be your future quarterback? Because I don't
You can
believe
always
Goff
drive
gonna be the
another.
man
You're
forever.
too old to be the future. And
I don't think so, Ice. But yeah, I see y'all. I feel what y'all saying because I feel like this.
here go the hookup right here. They're saying this. Here's the next little hookup, y'all. Next little question before we start the show. They're saying that Caleb Williams is a super hyped Donovan McNabb. What you think, Mastermind?
Now, is that telling me that he gonna throw up 3 times in the locker? I mean, in the Super Bowl or a big game like Donovan did? You said super hype. I don't know. That's what I'm
That's
asking.
what they had put out there. Like, and I'm like, that. All quarterbacks, y'all said Donovan McNabb, but go.
I say this: if he's Donovan McNabb for the Bears, that might work. The only reason why I'm saying that because they got athletes now. They got the receivers they need. You see what I'm saying? If he can get the ball out of his hand and just get it to the receivers and don't goof it up, you see what I'm saying? I think that'd be good for him. But as a number one pick, I need better than Donovan McNabb. I need as close to Patrick Mahomes as I can get.
Go ahead,
Number
young
one
B.
pick, I need you to be as close to Patrick
They
Mahomes
said,
as I
hey.
can get.
Yeah.
They say it's
Donovan
like
McNabb.
Donovan.
Yeah. I might have to follow Mastermind on that train right there. Like I need you number one pick. I'm gonna need a little bit more.
Yeah.
And what I saw out of college, I don't see the Syracuse Donovan McNabb. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do the same things like at USC. Because McNabb from Syracuse, right? Am I tripping? Yeah. I don't remember seeing. No, Caleb, you didn't have the college years McNabb had at Syracuse. I don't think. I think they're.
I can see their similarities though because both of them was kind of they was a little pocket, little pocket time, little time in the pocket and then out. Especially McNabb at Syracuse.
Yeah, McNabb. Yeah, he would take off.
He would take off.
I
just feel like he
over there.
Yeah, and I feel like McNabb might be a better runner than Caleb.
I'm gonna say this.
Especially
I know
the pocket.
I know that McNabb is a tougher runner than Caleb.
If he is super high Donovan McNabb, all I'm saying is this. Donovan McNabb had Andy Reid. This young man don't. So that's gonna be a big difference.
That's a big difference.
And here go another thing. If y'all compare him to Donovan McNabb, like I always said, Donovan McNabb used to throw down to the ground. What receivers wide open. He throwing them down to your ankles and everything. So I guess he gonna throw it to the knees. So I don't know. I think that also was a bad little
So
comparison
yeah,
on that. So I hope you be better than that. Even Donovan, you was all right, but like you say, with Andy Reid as your coach, you should have been better than what you was to me. And let's start the show.
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
Do you keep or trade Donovan Mitchell? Another Donovan. Do you keep or trade Donovan Mitchell? Mastermind.
I think I let Donovan Mitchell go. Only reason why I say that is because of this. I think Donovan Mitchell won't out anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grant his wish because he don't seem happy over there. You know what I'm saying? I think he just playing basketball. I think his heart is somewhere. He might want to go New York or something like that. He want to go to somewhere else. I believe. I could be wrong. Only reason why I'm saying that is because every off season, all you steady hear is Donovan Mitchell, or he might be trying to get to New York, or Donovan Mitchell, something with his name like out. Not like he trying to get nobody to recruit to come over there or none of that. So, and then when do you ever see him like really in the media like Cleveland Cavalier? Yeah, we looking good, this, that, this. Only time press is you see him doing any promoting of the team is after the game and they get to talking to him and that's it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think that he's really happy there. I think he might even heat or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I think he just want out. I mean, I just don't believe that because I believe this. I believe they got Garland in the makings. I believe that Garland, they going to let him go like how they let Maxi go. And I believe that they're going to do the 1-2 punch with him and Evan Mobley for the future.
Okay. Go ahead, young Pete.
I mean, definitely Garland kind of got off this last game with Mitchell sitting out. I'm keeping him though. I'm gonna keep him. I hear what you're saying. I think you might have swayed me if you had to say it like injuries or something like that. Maybe get rid of him, go with the youthful, future as far as that part. But I'm keeping him. Come on, man. I need you to be here, be an anchor, be a veteran now, and run this show for me. You know what I'm saying? I got Garland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we gonna figure out how to work him in the mix a little bit better than Philly did with Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? But let's rock out. We got Jared in, we got Mobley here. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? And I need you to take over when I need you to take over, and I need you to back off when I need you to back
I
off.
just got one question, Pete, not
Go
to
ahead,
get
go
go because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
letting
yeah.
you take though. That was interesting, but you made me think of something.
Yes, sir.
How far can Garland actually? I mean, can he actually take you, Donovan?
I
I don't
think
think Donovan can win you no championship.
I think if he changed his mindset a little bit, he can. They
And
can.
I gotta ask y'all a question. What position is Donovan?
Donovan is a two guard, and that's really the holdup in the in the fine scheme of the NBA. In my eyes,
Okay.
this is how I see it. You're gonna have to have some type of wing guy, a small forward, someone in there, in order to like get over the top.
Now you were saying Donovan is the two.
Yeah,
Now, and that's the problem. That's why I would trade Donovan. I'm gonna get you. That's why I would trade Donovan Mitchell because, like how you just said, he's the two, but he got the ball so much like he the one. So
Mm-hmm.
now you taking away from Garland. Before y'all got him there, before y'all traded for him or however he got there over there from Utah, Garland and Mobley was doing damn good. They was about to be some superstars.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or some stars at least,
Right, right.
a little step away from being some superstars. You know what I'm saying? They was on their way, and then they got
Mhm.
Donovan. Donovan came, understand?
And then they went
You
on
know
the
they
decline.
yeah went to the playoffs. They did their thing. They looked nice, but he taken away from Garland and Mobley. And then if he the shooting guard, you got Struess and you got Levert. You got a couple other players over there that can take that position that will not
I like Levert
can
better
play
than
that
Struz.
position. That's why you can trade Donovan, get more players so you can get more depth and have a better team than what you got. Let Garland go ahead and play that point like how he can because when he's playing the point, everyone is touching the
Ball.
ball.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell is score first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And as you being a point guard, you can't do that. And then by him supposing to be a two guard, like I said, he got the ball in his hand like he the one all day. And he not really giving the ball up to none of the players unless he's in trouble and it had to and it calls for a kick out. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, he's gonna take that shot. Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna say
Master Man.
this, man. I think Cleveland really should trade Donovan Mitchell even more because of what you just said. And to me, I don't know. I ain't in the the play. I mean, in the practices or none of that to see for with my own eyes. But I thought the hometown hero that they drafted was going to try to step up and do something. And to me, that's the perfect three. He the perfect small
Only
forward
problem is when they
because
when he
the
get in
only
the
reason,
games, he's not doing
Who
nothing.
you
no,
talking about?
the man they drafted,
From here, from Michigan.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Talking about your man, Imani.
Yeah,
Imani
Imani.
Bates.
Imani Bates.
Yes, sir. So I said to me, this is just in my mind. He has the perfect build. His skill set is set perfect for the three that I'm thinking of. He is ideal for that because to me, he has the length that you need, like the Michael Porters and the rest of them guys. You know what I'm saying? The Durant's or whoever. He's tall like that, so he got the length. If he can play a tad bit of defense, because you got the anchors down low. As long as you don't break that up, you got to keep Allen and what's the name together, the big fella.
You talking about Allen down the low?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got to.
okay.
Yeah, and then just
You
think,
talking about him and Mobley?
yeah, you got to keep Mobley. You keep them three together. Just think if you go with Imani Bates, Mobley, and Allen as your down low, you getting all the rebounds. And if Imani Bates getting beat off the dribble, you got them two boys of recovery.
So only problem is with that is Imani was on a two-way contract. So every time they brought him up and he played, he choked. So it's nothing. So you what can you do? I get the theory, but if every time I bring you up and you choking,
No, I know. That's
I
what
got to
I said.
keep sending you
That's
back
what I say.
down.
I'm not saying.
That's what I'm saying. Some of that got to be a coaching decision. Come on, Mitchell, we need to change your mentality a little
All
bit.
right, let's move along. But speaking of Cleveland, I seen that young boy. I'm just throwing it out there before we move to the next question. I seen Bronny. They showed him in the combine, everybody. The boy was looking good.
Mhm.
That combine workout was looking good. And we need to see if a lot of you top picks going to do even better. Because if not, hey, he's showing his ass.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that, you know what I'm saying, earlier today. Because like you said, the combines, which they've changed.
He might just be in the perfect draft. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Well,
I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying,
they changed the
about the
vertical
combine,
league
though. That
though.
boy was hitting.
No, no.
See, I feel like they changed the vertical league, but beyond that, just everything like you said, they didn't show
They
his
had a
jumper.
40-inch vertical, right?
Yeah, but he ran. You know, usually they make you
Right.
stand still and go
Yeah.
straight up. He had a running start on it. But beyond that, I think like you said, what they've been talking about, they said his jumper is looking good, defense good, moving foot. They like Bronny, and then I heard some reports saying reason why you couldn't really see him excel at USC is because the coach had him playing out of position the whole season. If he had been truly playing, I guess where he should have been, might have seen something better.
Right. If Minnesota loses the series, who's to blame? Young P.
You know who I'm going with? Yeah, president of the I Hate Cat fan club. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it on Cat, and I'll put some of it on the coaching, but I'm gonna put a lot of it on Cat because when I think he's. I hate to say this. Well, I ain't gonna even say it. I won't say that you're scared to be a big man, but I feel like at times you don't want to be that big man that they need. When you were scoring 20 plus, getting down low, being able to get down low, then going back out and shooting a jumper, they winning like crazy. Now you down at that 10, 11, 12 points a game, they losing again. I feel like you're a major factor in what they need to do, and you're not actually doing what you're supposed to do at that position. Like I said, I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm gonna put the onus on Cat. If they lose, it's gonna be because of Cat.
Because the cat, mastermind.
Well, that was a good one, P. But me, I'm going with the defensive player of the year, buddy.
Young Rudy.
That's who I'm going with. I'm putting it on
Gobert.
you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Because how do you become the defensive player of the regular season, but when you in the playoffs, you ain't nothing from you. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm really putting it on coaching
That's what's up.
because it is
coaching.
because of this. Coaching first, Rudy second. Coaching supposed to know Rudy not working out. 6 man, you starting now.
Mm.
We got all the chips in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't time to play no games. You know what I'm saying? We trying to put these boys out they misery. You see what I'm saying? and Rudy ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? So I go coaching first, then Rudy. And coach, I'm telling you, don't jack this
Will
series off.
Rudy have a good game tonight?
Then it's coaching.
It's all coach.
And that's all coaching. I'm gonna go with Rudy.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with Cat.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with coaching. I'm gonna go with Conley.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with majority everybody. And the reason why I say that is because, how you say, for you to be the defensive player, Rudy,
You
you
ain't
you
starting.
looking small time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't even coming, from the weak side, doing nothing. Then when you is checking his head up, he banging you, giving you the oopsie doopsie, everything making you look like you shouldn't even been the top defender, period. And coaching. And then the reason why I'm saying Conley is because, like I say, the way these games, I said last week, the way these games instead is being played, I know Anthony Edwards is the man, and I know he gonna get his. But if he coming down clearing it out to keep everybody in the game and coming down scoring, and nobody else is touching the ball,
No rhythm.
so you gonna get yours. But then, like you say, now it's all about coaching. That fourth quarter, when they let you get to doing that, then they like how bring that up because they was doing like how we was saying.
I know.
When they come to shooting that man at you, have to make you make that decision. You know what I'm saying?
Turnover.
Right. And that's what I'm saying is that's why I blame where's Michael Conley at. You're the point guard. Sometimes you're supposed to be waving him off, even though he the young superstar, and run the play and get everybody else involved and get everybody going. It can't just be Anthony Edwards going.
See,
Know what I'm saying? And as a point guard, it's your job to get everybody going. Anthony Edwards, he gonna get himself going, but he can't get nobody else going. Then, like how we said, only way he gonna get the ball up if he shoot a player to him and he got to give it up. Other than that,
see, Ice. I was gonna say it, but you making me gonna have to say it.
What?
Get the flame ready, producer. Hey, yeah, I said it. It's Anthony Edwards' fault.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. The reason why I say that is this: Anthony Edwards is like you said, he dominating the ball. First of all, second of all, he running. He kind of talking his game, but that's not the team game. You see what I'm saying? Meaning, he's a trash talker, and he think he's speaking up for everybody. And the majority of the team ain't really trash talkers like that. Just as him and Cat for real, if you want to be honest with it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's kind of throwing the team off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think truthfully, he might be the Draymond Green over there of that team. Meaning he got the locker room kind of shook. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. Just being honest. Well, Conley won't do what you ask him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, why you just ain't telling him, hold on. No, dog. We got to set the play up.
Yeah, way
You know
more
what I'm
for
saying?
you.
We're gonna get Cat in the post this time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get somebody else over there. We're gonna throw the lob to Rudy or something, and stop letting Anthony Edwards make the decision, score the basket, be the closer. You asking too much of him.
Right. Yeah. Well, young boy got game though.
He
Like
got
hey,
game,
yeah.
but I just think you got you got a lot of the things
Yeah,
that he's taken over on the team
That's what
already.
we're saying. Yeah. Okay. If Indy win the series against the Knicks, will it be looked at with an asterisk, a depleted roster by New York? If Indy wins the series against the Knicks, will it be looked at as an asterisk by the Knicks having a depleted roster? Young P.
So, well, maybe I was looking at this question. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna say yes first to answer the question. I do feel like people are gonna look at it like New York had a depleted roster, and if what they do have right now is able to beat the Knicks twice and almost a third time, then just imagine if they had a full roster. So that's why I feel like Indy might not get the credit or respect that they should get for just flat out winning. And I think it's almost and I could be wrong. Y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Parallel to when the Lakers won in the bubble. It's like nobody wants to give respect to that championship. And it almost like, well, shoot, whoever won it, they weren't gonna get no respect to it. So it's almost like it's an asterisk on it. You feel like they didn't really win it, even though they did win it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you got. I mean, no matter what you say, when it's all said and done, they won the championship. So I feel like, yes, it's yes, it's gonna have an asterisk on it. But it's the playoff. Everybody's injured, so maybe people might not. But I think in the end, people are gonna always keep harping. Well, shoot, Indiana, y'all was supposed to win. They was down. They was down to what, 6 people. They down 6 people.
Yeah, all that sound good,
Yeah.
P. But
I'm just
tell you
saying.
the real. I'm gonna tell you the real.
Listen,
Let's go through history.
Okay.
Take a trip back. Anybody remember when Andrew Bogut messed up the back? Iguodala was sitting there with the thing out. They still said LeBron what?
Oh,
Champion. No
Oh, yeah.
problem, no asterisk. We just going through history.
No,
Let's-
no,
we
no,
taking
no,
a
no.
trip-
Stop on there before you keep going down memory lane. Everybody also say this too. If Draymond hadn't got put out, if he had not got put out, who would have won the series? Everybody say Golden State. So they put an asterisk on that one too. They don't give LeBron that one. They
I
don't
don't-
give
listen.
LeBron that one.
This is the last.
They don't give
this is
LeBron
the-
that
Let
one.
me tell you something. So you can. I mean, you
Go ahead, finish your statement, dog. I
No,
don't
this is
want
what
you
I'm
to
just
throw your
saying.
train
No,
of
no,
thought
no.
off.
This is what I'm saying. To that, what you just said. When the last time you heard somebody say that?
Oh, I didn't hear every time I talk about that
I'm just saying.
series.
I'm just saying, like
Every time I hear talk about the
media. Or,
series,
I'm just saying, media. Or
they talk
nationwide,
about
when
that.
they go to count his.
Stephen A. always say that
I'm just saying,
Draymond got put out and them boys wouldn't.
I know that, but this is what I'm saying.
You said the
When
last
they
time
get
I
to-
heard it,
no,
when they
I'm saying,
talk
when they
about
get to counting them rings, they not gonna say that one don't count. You understand what they said? I got it right here. Why don't it?
it. Okay.
So then we're gonna go to the foot on the line against Milwaukee. KD.
Mm-hmm.
Where was Kyrie? Remember? Hurt. We don't hear nothing about that.
That's
Remember,
one player.
hold
compared
on.
to
Listen.
6.
Listen to what I'm getting at. Remember James Harden?
Mhm.
He
No, you can't use him. He's a bum.
but no, this is what I'm saying.
He's a bum.
Now listen to what I'm saying though. Remember James Harden had the bold knee.
He's a
I'm
bum.
just telling you players that was out and that was down that tried to do something but couldn't do nothing. And they don't say KD and them should have won that. That was Milwaukee shouldn't even advance. They say Milwaukee and them won because KD stepped over the line. You don't hear nothing about nobody that was injured or nothing. And just think to top it off,
Mhm.
think about KD whole run in Brooklyn. You don't hear no like, okay, well, remember Kyrie took the whole season off. You don't hear nothing about none of that. All you hear is, well, it didn't work.
Mhm.
So all that injury stuff and all that, they ain't trying to hear that.
They ain't trying to-
Indy, if you win, you win.
Wait a
That's
minute.
the
wait a
bottom
minute,
line.
Before you get your thought,
Go
if
ahead.
I wish the producer could hit the button to a couple of shows ago, and I swear, what did you say? Why it didn't work in Brooklyn?
I said that.
All the injuries, right?
No, I said that. But
All the
listen,
injuries, right?
at our show.
Who said it on the
But
show?
listen, I.
That man on the show said it.
But listen to me.
Oh yeah, I said it.
But listen to me.
I'm listening.
Our show is breaking for stuff like that. We always keep you abreast on what's the real issue was. We don't try to say that fake stuff. So that's the reason why I was saying it.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is echoing it right now.
Okay. All I
Let
do
you
is
know that don't count.
6 injuries compared to 1 ain't the same.
It ain't one.
Yeah, well, if Indy win the series, they win the series.
That's what I said too.
And it's like you say, everybody get hurt. Like you say, and I feel like I said before, I feel like the Knicks is playing better without the players. Now I would have liked to see for what's his name, Robinson.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Richard Robinson.
Yeah, him. The big fella to grab the boards and stuff. I can say probably him. I would like to see him out there. But besides Randall and them, like I say, I believe
I want to see Randall. I ain't gonna lie.
I believe if Randall was there, that's just my opinion. Between him and Brunson, the ball would get stuck in their hands too much.
Oh, you want to see Hart doing what he doing?
Yeah,
I
right.
got
The
you.
other it won't rotate
No
like how it is.
DiVincenzo,
You
no
won't see
none of
Vinny Vedivici doing this
Yeah, no
thing.
Denver cheese.
Yeah, what's his name?
You
Yeah,
got the-
you won't see my man.
Yeah, I just said
Hey,
his name.
because remember he was in
Yeah,
college.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now he in New York now. Hey, Andy doing. He Vinny Vedivici. He ready.
Y'all see how they slid Jay Wright out.
Saw that.
So there ain't no telling, baby.
Right.
You
But
mess up, time is over.
But that's why I say no. It's just
It's just unfortunate.
yep. And the Knicks, and then Indy, they got a nice team. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they even played. Didn't they play the Lakers
Yeah,
in the
yep, yeah,
playing
yep.
thing?
Yep.
So that's how they really got they team really
Notoriety,
got
yeah.
no yeah. People start really checking them out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a, um I'm gonna say nah. I
Mm.
believe if they win, they was gonna win the series. Period.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If your man them was there, I believe if Indy win, they the one with them there. And I believe if New York win, they deserve to win. And I believe they a better team. Like I say, without Randall, I would trade him because,
Right.
like I say, with him and Bronson, that go your 24-second shot clock. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that's real.
And
Yeah,
so,
I definitely agree with
right.
that.
I'm not saying that you can't hoop or nothing,
Right.
Randall, but you just need to be with another team because, like I said, between y'all two, they go to 24-second clock. Anything else, fellas, before I go to this next
No.
one? Have these NBA playoffs brought back defense in the NBA? Mastermind.
Yes, because we're gonna go back to a couple questions that we just said. The Denver series. The reason why I say that, I believe that that's what Denver wanted. They want Anthony Edwards to go crazy. Go ahead, do what you want to do. The rest of these guys ain't gonna touch the rock. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't gonna be in no rhythm. Just keep pulling up. And then Anthony Edwards, think about checking Jamal some too. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna send him through screens. We're gonna give him the ball quick. He jumping the double team now. He ain't letting none of y'all come through. You see what I'm saying? With the double that fast. So it's working right in their favor, the defensive scheme that they doing, because if you think about it, remember we said on the last show, bring in Zero Brown. And you see they brought him in.
Yeah.
He started playing D, and you seeing the effects that started happening. So the more defenders that everybody buying into the defensive concept, that's how a lot of these teams are winning. And I said, if you notice the way that Indy is winning the series is look, they put different guys on Brunson, giving him different looks, and then they bringing in O'Connell. He coming in, he applying pressure on him 94 feet, and then they throwing length on him next. So they making him work. So that's why I say I think the NBA is definitely showing you that defense is gonna slide its way back in some too.
Before I give it to you, Young P, yeah, that Indy defense, win or lose, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, y'all defense might do get broke or whatever. But to go off what Mastermind said, like you say, what the starting guard, what's his name? Nesmith or something, what's his name?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nimhard.
yeah, him playing defense starting off, and then you bring in your man Conley in, or what's his name? That's his name?
O'Connell.
O'Connell, yeah. Bringing
Mm-hmm.
him in,
TJ.
and yeah, TJ, and playing full court, man to man, all the way down, and making you not have that rhythm that you need. See, Brunson, he's a rhythm dribbler, and he's not giving him that. So, and they've been going at it. And like I said, if y'all paying attention to Brunson, he like to stay on one side of the court. We'll watch him so he can penetrate. You know what I'm saying, to that middle on either side of the court. So y'all pay attention though. If you know if y'all some real defenders out there playing defense in the NBA or just out there, period. Pay attention to Brunson and where he lining up on the court. He one dimensional. I'm telling y'all that. He can get to his spots though, real good and easy through them picks and the irky jerky. But go ahead, young Pete.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say uh yes for the moment. Yes for the moment. Because I think once the playoffs is over, once all of that's done, next season we're gonna be right back to 150-point games. You know what I'm saying? Acting like defense ain't nowhere to be found, and all of that kind of stuff. So, yes, for the moment, I think they are bringing it back, and I love it because you starting to see players um, ability more. You know what I'm saying? To be on both sides of the court. It ain't just about what can you do on this side,
Right.
what can you do on that side of the floor. You know what I'm saying? And we need that on both. So, yes, for the moment is what I'm gonna say that they are bringing defense back, but I think once the season starts, it's going to revert back. And like I said, we're going to see 120, 130, 150 point games and it's gonna be like all this went to waste. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't think the coach running the players with too many minutes and all that either? You don't think Tom Thibodeau running them boys?
Well, I do definitely feel like he doing that. He cooking them, but at the same time, I feel like this. He has no choice. He has no option. He got to do what he got to do because
Right,
he's so
right.
depleted.
How many people on the team?
12.
12, and if 6 of them
I'm
gone,
saying
No,
like,
they
you,
working
you,
with
you
6.
got to
you know what I'm
grab
saying?
somebody who you ain't putting in the game, who you ain't never played. Got to grab them, throw them in there.
This is
I
the
mean, he
reason
throw
why
him
I
in there
say
for. Yeah, I mean, he been throwing them in a little bit, not enough, but he been throwing them in there.
I kind of think that he has wore the players down a little
He
bit too.
definitely done that.
Because to me, there's no way you got Torian Prince and he just sitting over there like he just Darko Milicic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you playing a
Mm.
team that like to run and gun.
Right.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying?
But they say he got a. They say he has a history of running players
No,
into
but
the
see,
ground.
but I know, and this is why I say Jay Wright is popping out for a reason.
That he might be.
You understand what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Somebody to finish the job. He
Mhm.
might
Then
be in that Rick Carlisle.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Interesting thought.
hold on, hold on. You say who might get the job?
Jay Wright,
From who? From
Villanova,
okay, to take who job?
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
That's because he got them Villanova players.
You understand
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and they the one champs with him, so they like, hey,
Well,
if
he won 2 of them
yeah,
with him.
hey, right. If Thibodeau don't give over the top, yeah, let's get him. Here go his players. Let's go. Because all they doing is running,
The
like
same
you say,
system.
they coming
Mhm.
down, running their stuff
Yeah.
between them three.
Yep,
Mhm.
what they
You know what I'm
know.
saying? Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, that's a
And he
good
been
one. Now.
resting. He been resting for a minute, so
Yeah.
he might got his mental back. You know what I'm saying?
Can the
So,
Suns' new head coach turn them around? Can the Suns' new coach turn them around? Young Pete.
so I'm gonna say this. I think turn them around in the sense of this. They gon' I think they might win some more games next year because of him. I think he's gonna instill a little bit of more discipline in them. I think all the way turned around, no. But will they be a little bit better than they were this year? Yes. I think Frank Vogel never had the locker room. I just think he never had it from the start. And I think they might give Mike Budenholzer a little bit more respect for what he did in Milwaukee. And I feel like I do think he's going to turn it around a little bit, but not enough that it's going to make a significant dent until kind of like, y'all make sure y'all check out these episodes. Ice told you until they get like a guard or some
I
other
was
stuff
just trying
like
to say
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter who coach them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that they do something slick. To be honest, look at that bench. You might want to dump a few of them people that you ain't playing at all, and pick up you a veteran that's just out there floating a little bit. Look, hey, come on, be our CP3. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you ain't here to score. You just here to be a facilitator and get it to them boys and let's rock out.
Yeah, before I get it down to you, Mastermind, I'm gonna piggyback off Young P, and like you say, y'all not really gonna go too much nowhere until y'all get a point guard. Y'all gonna need that point guard. And I know right about now y'all mad that y'all got rid of what's his name, Aiton. Y'all
Mm.
got it.
Need
Yeah,
that.
y'all need that, especially with
Mhm.
the new coach coming in. Y'all really need that. So until y'all get that guard, that point guard, and another big fella, it's not gonna make a difference, especially out there in the West. And I'm gonna leave it just like that.
I'm basically the same thing that you just said. I mean, the new coach can only make as much difference as he can make. It's all about what the GM and the owner's gonna do. That's the big part. You know what I'm saying? If he don't have his ingredients that he need, the recipe ain't gonna come out to no success.
Like we saying, it don't matter what coach come, but those that know basketball at home watching or GMs or whoever, the Phoenix Suns, the team, if y'all don't know that y'all need what we telling y'all what y'all need, y'all don't need no team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need one. Y'all know, look, you got
And the boots
KD,
ain't
you
that
got
hard to
Book, you
balance.
got Bill, you got all that. You got your two, you get your three and all that. You go get you a point guard and go get you a big fella.
That's it.
Let me throw something at both of y'all before we go to the next question. Do you feel like out the gate, what's the name? Ishbia, whatever his name is, the new owner?
Ishma.
For Phoenix.
Yeah, for Phoenix. Do you feel like he's being already crippling me by saying that we bringing back the big three instead of even entertaining trading one of them?
I'm gonna say this. I think what he's doing is this.
He might be a good salesman. Go ahead though.
I think he just talking good.
Okay.
And probably, somebody he probably waiting on that right phone call.
Before he be like,
You see what I'm
okay,
saying?
you out of
Yeah.
here.
But to me, I mean, I'll be honest with y'all. I don't think I would break it up neither.
Okay.
Meaning not them three. I build around them.
Like you said, no, you
Yeah.
you say you gotta
Give me
get
a
the piece.
point guard
In
and a
the
big
big picture, you gotta
man,
get the piece.
and then give me. I need, but see, I gotta have some type of enforcer. I gotta have somebody with some physicality who you know what I'm saying. They know
Yeah.
they ain't buying.
Right.
I need a young Kendrick Perkins,
Right. So young Cake Pete.
and who I ain't got to pay that much.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Mhm. Does the Dallas Mavericks have the best 1-2 punch left in the playoffs? Does the Dallas Mavericks have the best 1-2 punch left in the playoffs? Young Pete.
So up until last night, I was finna say yes, but then I watched last night, and that changed my mind. For this simple fact of this, Kyrie, what you doing, man? You can't be a superstar with only 9 points. I just and your shots just gotta fall. And don't get me wrong, last night was more
Pete,
of y'all miss 50% of y'all free throws. That's just crazy.
that too, but let me remind you. So, what
Yes,
was that
sir.
last question? Couple questions back.
What are we talking about? Okay,
Defense. That's
Nah.
my 9 points. I'm telling you.
Some
You
of,
ain't looking at some of them people that's checking them.
I'm
boy.
watching how they checking him, but some of them he's being lackadaisical, and some of them he's just making some bad shot selections. But are they the last 1-2 punch? No. So now the guess the biggest question is who am I gonna give it to, right? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do because I want to do some old, P foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I want to foolery.
It's time to pay proper due with proper respect.
Foolery.
Man,
Man, I want to get my tomfoolery on. You know what I'm saying? I love to argue with these cats and argue with Debo when I see him in the streets and stuff. You know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
shout out to Debo too. HP Debo, baby.
Boom.
So I'm gonna go truthfully if they can get their legs back together. I'm gonna go with the 1-2 punch. What you call him, Vinny Vici and Brunson. They two killers.
That's
You
who
know
you
what
like.
I'm saying? Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm being realistic. Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm about to say.
I'm being realistic, but I said I wanted to
You
get.
like B?
No. I said I wanted to
You
get.
rolling with
I
B?
said I wanted to get my tomfoolery
Oh,
on.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm
That's
being
what you rolling
realistic.
with, B.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being
I'm about
realistic.
to say you forgot about the Ball High State.
No.
over
I'm
there, baby?
gonna be realistic. So realistically speaking, I know where to go with it. But my tomfoolery gonna go with Brunson and them. So, but reality is we know where it's at.
Bronson and who?
Vinny, ain't that what you call your
Yeah.
Divincenzi? I might have messed your name up. Sorry about that.
That's what I'm calling it because I ain't never pronounced it. I just got to
Y'all
Yeah.
got me.
Vinny Van Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo, yeah.
Right. Okay, now I'm not gonna disrespect these boys. I'm going with Murray and the Joker, baby. I ain't gonna play no games with you, dog. Because what them boys is doing is looking tremendous. And Joker, just like you said, he making Rudy Gobert look like he folded like $1 bill, baby. You see it? He in the rim like Shaq. Only thing he ain't doing is dunking. That's
Right.
What's his name ain't doing?
Joker got one dunk the other day, though, baby.
That's it. He hitting with everything else.
Right.
Joe giving them boys the up fake, everybody jumping.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to go with that. And then Murray, he getting his little rhythm back.
Right.
But on the low, it's so many over there in Indy though. You can't say it's Halliburton in pick one.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they looking pretty good too. Because you can go with Nemhart was looking pretty good. They got a dude that's a rookie, man. I don't know what his number is. It seems like he don't miss. His name Henderson, I think. He shooting number.
You shoot like that.
Yeah, he don't miss number 24. Like he don't miss.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it with the question. I'm gonna say they still the best one too. Joker is the best player still, but I'm gonna still say them. And even though they lost the other night, by them having a bad game, they lost by Luka missing the free throw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
lot of the whole
right,
team is
right,
free
and
throw.
that's them having a bad
Yeah,
night. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? They lost like
They
that.
ain't gonna have too many
So
more.
just
Them.
if they was on their shit like they usually are, putting up their 30 apiece or whatever. So and all of them had bad games.
Don't get me wrong, Kyrie
So
and them is a 1B
so I think them two are still
or
the best,
1A.
and they should have won the other night last night, and they'd have been up, but. Like you said, not just about to be that series, but I still was saying that. And then with Denver, I think they might win that series.
Mm.
What's
I
name?
know, even though I think I had said what's name, it's still going 7, but I think I had said what's name was because, but
I
now they
picked
going
Denver.
back home.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They play at home tonight. Whoever wins tonight should win the series.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I see Minnesota
If
at best.
Minnesota win it,
I'm
yeah.
just saying at best winning one more game.
Mm.
But other than that, yeah, it might be over,
Yeah.
dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm.
I'm gonna stick with I think I said Minnesota in 7.
Okay.
But whoever win tonight gonna win it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell y'all this here too. I'm gonna give an honorary shout out to a tandem. SGA, baby. I see you out there, baby.
Oh yeah, he doing
But
his
it got
thing.
crucial.
His
You
thing.
said I show you what to do. And I like what my man Big Holmgren down there doing. He looking all right. He
Yeah,
might
Big
not
Cat.
be he might not be putting up all the numbers like everybody want, but
Yeah.
he doing a
Like
little
you say,
something.
he doing what he got to do. Play defense.
Right.
So you got other scores. So
Yeah.
sometimes you got to play
Yeah.
another. Yeah.
Averaging a
another-
good double,
Mhm.
3-4 blocks a game. So you can't really
Mhm.
ask for no more
Right.
than that. You know.
Okay. Should the NBA draft be done different so the losing team can really get better? Should the NBA draft be done different so the losing team can really get better? Mastermind.
Okay, now when I heard this question, I thought of a concept of my own. I think it should because I think this should really happen. Either the worst team with the worst record automatically get the first pick, and then the guy that's the second worst team get the number 2 pick, or just make it where that worst team automatically get that pick, and then the rest go into the lottery. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because it's no way that the Pistons can have the worst record, what was the last three out to 5 or something, and then you still end up falling all the way down. I mean, every year you don't never, yeah.
You
You
mad
don't,
about the Pistons? That's what that is.
That's what it sounds like.
no, I'm just saying. Period. I'm just using eyes.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like how they.
I feel
Been
you,
in.
but I know.
So they got a number 1 pick.
K was like 4, about 3. This about K 4 a few for K.
So they got a number 1 pick one time out the deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you've been out in there 5, 6 times, and now you mean to tell me out of all them times only get it once?
They had another line to get in there. They
No,
never.
I like.
never-
Don't get me
yeah,
wrong. I like that Atlanta got a chance to
that's
do
really
it.
good bet to
But
put
I'm
up.
just. I like that Atlanta got a good chance to do it. But I'm just saying. I think that you got to kind of secure for some of them teams because how do you get these teams in? How do they get better? Any of them? I don't care for whoever team that finished last.
I put it like this. I do it like how you was gonna say, or if I don't know if you intended like this, but I'm gonna go a little bit like how you were saying. Whoever got the worst record,
Mm-hmm. You number 1.
number 1.
Yeah.
But I'm doing that like how the NFL do it. Like you say, worst record to the best record, like Super Bowl
just do
winners
it.
and
Yeah,
all
I got
them. If you're in the Super Bowl and you won the Super Bowl, you
They
got
do
the
that
last
part
2
right.
picks.
They do that. The NBA do that part.
I'm
That's
doing
what.
the whole thing like that.
No, they do that, but the only thing they have, yeah, you just say eliminate the lottery part. If you finish number 2, you number 2. You finish number 3, you number 3. You finish number 4, you number 4.
Like just say like how the Pistons had if they had the worst record,
Yeah,
you
you
number
number
2.
1.
Yeah, you number 1. Charlotte, you had after that, you number
2.
2.
I got you.
You
No,
know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So it's y'all
That's
tanking
basically it.
Right.
and all that anyway. But hey, we don't do it like that.
But yeah, I would. I could see that too. Or I was just the thing I was thinking about is how to keep the lottery concept still involved, but
Without
just
getting
make
rid
it.
of it.
Yeah, just get number 1 they pick, and that's it. You the worst, so you got number 1. 2 through 8, y'all go ahead and juggle the balls out, and that's how it go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, both of those are good concepts. I mean, I do feel like they got to do something. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about the Pistons.
Hometown bias, yeah.
Right. I think the reason why they might not flip it is because they're seeing other teams starting to emerge. Like OKC is emerging, Milwaukee. They starting to see other teams emerging, You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why they feel like it's not broken, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely flawed because you do need to see better teams doing more. My only regret or hope that wouldn't happen is you get a bold GM who get the trading rate too many picks. You get the number one, then
It's all gone
it's
already.
gone already because he didn't traded it away. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? As far as like even future picks and how they be doing the future,
Okay.
you know, you whatever your first round pick, you didn't already gave it to
Such a
you know what I'm saying? So even if you do become the bold team, you done lost the first pick anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I do think they got to figure out something because
Right.
you need a
Some
better
type of
product all the
parity.
way. I mean, you
Gotta
need a
be-
better
you gotta
product
be
all the way
parity all the way
around. You
through.
don't want these supposed to be the best of the best. So you don't want to see any team go 12 and 70. That's just crazy for y'all to be in the NBA and go 12 and 70. You know,
I tell you what, Silverman, you tell them they keep losing like that,
you got to do off the team.
you out the league. Let them know. If these owners don't get these if y'all don't get these coaches,
You trying to cut your income.
get out of here.
Say no more $1 billion stadium, no none of that. You go.
We paying the taxes and all that everything. So bring a good team, good coaches, good players, and then to say everything get full.
Okay, what you can afford to buy? No, you out of here.
You know what I'm talking about, but
Your
yeah,
money no
that's what
good
it is.
about here.
You know, Yeah. Put some good product out there. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You want some Custo? Put a good product out there.
That A1 on the floor, baby. It's going down. No butter, no show.
That's what you gotta do, the boy.
I stick it there. But
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I got something else.
No,
to
no.
go.
change it though, baby. Change it.
Yeah, do that. Silverman, get it together, baby. Which NBA team will choke after leading in their series? Mastermind.
I mean, it could be either Minnesota or Indiana. I mean, not Indiana, but New York. Yeah, I'm just saying because to me, them guys was favored. I'm gonna go with no, I ain't gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with
Mastermind,
actually
two
be let
time.
me think who would actually be a choke though. The actually choke job, no, it wouldn't be Minnesota neither because they young. I think because they young still. So I ain't gonna lie.
Motherfuckers have made me 8 more words from last week.
I don't think. I think it might. I had to say I by default put the asterisk by this. It's gonna
Okay.
be New York.
I'm going Minnow. Y'all made me choke my words. I was just here last week on this couch, getting all comfortable, like Minnow finna sweep these boys, or minimum gentleman sweep. All that went out the door. You know what I'm saying? I was prepared to come in here and look at my two counterparts and be like, look, I told you boys. But both of these cats was like, no, can't rule out Denver. They are the champs. They gonna go
know what?
6. They gonna go 7.
You know what
You know what I'm
that sound
saying?
like to me?
What's that?
This sound like a moment in time. You
Uh-oh.
reminded me.
What I remind you of?
Don't mean you
Hey,
got
producer.
Don't mean you got a wager or something. Don't you owe up to the board?
Somewhere in there, I owe up to the
Oh,
board.
okay. I would like to collect at least about 5 of mine right now.
All right, man. Sounds good. Even though
Okay.
Minnow,
I'm just saying, you know.
I gotta
You
pay up
came
on my.
in with that nonsense right there. So
I gotta pay up on the debt because of you, Minnow.
See what I'm saying?
Man, Cat. I'm the president of the Cat
Hey,
fan
man,
club. I hate.
Why we get this together?
And,
Yeah. I know.
and, and
That's why we're gonna put them to work right quick.
nobody mentioning who Cleveland playing. Orlando, right? I mean,
No.
I mean,
Boston
yeah,
doing what they
Boston,
supposed to do. Yeah, they doing what they supposed to do. Yeah, there we go. 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. One time for the
No.
Browns. Yes, sir. No.
Because not to be honest, I thought Orlando was still in. I forgot they got put out by the But I'm gonna go with
Boston doing what they supposed to do.
Yeah, they up
yeah,
3-1.
Got and who else over there in that?
I'm gonna tell y'all though too. No, I ain't
We
gonna
got
lie.
Indy,
We
New
forgot about
York.
Dallas.
Or
Forgot about Dallas. Kyrie and Luca. If you let
That's who-
OKC,
No, man, I said last week that they was gonna come back and win that one. That's why I ain't gonna
Mhm.
mention that because I already got that on record that they gonna come back and win that.
I got
series.
OKC in that though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Now
yeah.
remember,
Yeah, I do.
because y'all was saying, I was like, nah, you can't. Remember, I was like, you cannot,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot not forget about Luka and Kyrie, them boys.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm a if Denver win tonight, man, and after all of this, it'll be hey, like you say, it'll be how champions are built. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
got to beat the champion, and like you said, it was up 2-0.
Talking
everything was
reckless.
good. And you kind of thought it was over because they won 2
There.
there, and then figuring that they would win 1 at home. But no, but then again, like we all know, this is entertainment, so they could have played us like that. You know what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
tell y'all what
But
I
once
think.
again, it's gonna go that I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with I'm I'm gonna say Dallas gonna win, and I'm gonna
Okay.
go with and I'm gonna stick with Minnesota, even though I think Denver, if they win tonight, whoever win tonight gonna win the series. But I'm gonna go with, like I said, Minnesota and Dallas.
One quick thought before you go, Mastermind. Do y'all think? I know I said it before, but now even more. If Minnow lose, is Ant-Man gone to a bigger market?
No, I don't think Ant-Man going nowhere. I think Ant-Man staying where he at because I can't
No, we
see him
talked
going
about it
nowhere.
before, but just even more
I
now. If
can't
they
see it.
lose, just throwing it out there. I think he might be gone.
I put it like this: if a trade come that way, because it's not at the end of the day when you're under contract, it's not up to you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So just say for instance, I'm in LA. Ant Man is in he in Minnie. And I'm like, dig this here. What's my man name's name? Williams or something like that. What's
Who you talking
number 3 over there
about?
with Manny?
Uh,
Oh, you talking about what's
What just put it like
the
this.
defender?
Just put it
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the guy.
Just put it like this. Give me a decent player.
Daniels.
Okay, give me Daniels and Ant. This is just an example. And y'all take LeBron and such.
They taking it.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And that'll
especially
get him in LA, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is just an example. It has to be somewhere where, some players under contract and you swipe him like that.
I mean, I'm be honest with you. I can't see Minnesota letting him go nowhere unless he start griping and saying he want out. You see what I'm saying? Because they already seen they lost KG. I think they know
Yeah.
that this is a
They'll learn from
generational talent.
they'll
Yeah,
learn from
I'm not about to do that
Yeah,
again.
yeah, that's why I said you're gonna give him that money.
Right.
Yeah.
They gonna break the bank for him.
And I think they're gonna try to draw everybody in the world
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
If-
Like how
you know
you
what I'm
say, do
saying?
he want to leave? Then like I say, not just say Vince, LA like, hey, we want him that bad, and we ain't really look. We giving you AD and LeBron. Give us that young boy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
then
LA,
he out.
LA,
No, he out.
yeah. So
Basically, you saying this: if Oklahoma City say, "Okay, I'm gonna give you Gilchrist Alexander and Chet Holmgren, give me Anthony Edwards,"
if who?
Oklahoma say, "I'm gonna give you SGA and Chet
But
Holmgren
that's still to
for
another
Anthony
small
Edwards."
market.
You think that's still too small?
Yeah.
Well, let me think. That's
For Anthony Edwards.
yeah.
For Anthony, that's the
I
only
got
reason why I mentioned LA or
No, I
something.
got you. I got you.
Or you gotta give him.
I didn't. I just was thinking
Yeah.
of two caliber.
Or you gotta
players.
get him in New York since
New
Brunson's
York.
going now.
Yeah.
I'm giving up Brunson and
Brunson,
Randall.
Brunson DiVincenzo.
I'm keeping Vinny Vedovic. Because I'm giving you Brunson.
Well, if I get it, I
I'm
need
giving you
all three.
I'm giving you Brunson and Randall.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I give you
I
Anthony
thought you
Edwards,
hard.
I need all three.
I thought you hard.
No, I need all three.
Oh, well, go ahead. I give you all 3 for
Yep, that's what I do. I need all
I
three.
give you all 3 of them. It's no problem. Yeah. For Edwards, I give you them. I give you them 3. Which NBA? Nope. Just said that. Who who are you going with this season as your favorite WNBA team? Who you rooting for? They don't have to win the championship or nothing, but so who you rooting for, Mastermind? Who you going with this season on your favorite WNBA team?
Nah, I'm gonna say this. I want to see what the Liberty look like because they never had a chance. Everybody healthy. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what they really look like, and then I really want to see what Kaylin and Angel Reese and them gonna do. My eyes is gonna be on three
Caitlin played
different
tonight.
teams. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got my eyes on like three different teams, but I think I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna rock with them three right now because I know Vegas is gonna be the favorites no matter what.
Okay.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, they probably the favorites to win, but that's who I just like watching them. You know what I'm saying? I like how I like their coach. You know what I'm saying? Cause she a tough minded coach. I was trying to. I didn't want to mess up the girl's name besides Aja. That's why I was trying to look up real quick. But there's another girl there that I like too. You know what I'm saying? So I just like how they play. So me, I'm rocking out with Vegas again, and just seeing what y'all do this year. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all win it or not, because that ain't the question. It's just about who I'm rooting for. I'm rocking with y'all.
Well, I don't have no favorite team, so I'm not gonna be rooting for no team. But what I am gonna be doing is just rooting for these young ladies to showplace their skills. Like I said, I'm gonna be want to watch Caitlin tonight. I'm gonna want to check out Angel.
yeah.
Gonna want to check out Asia. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Gonna want to check out the other ladies. You know what I'm saying? So.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing. I'm just gonna just be wanting to see some good basketball. You know, since all these good players is coming in, and then then mess with the ones that was already there. So I just want to see some good basketball. And if they get it to anywhere how Match Martins have been these last 2 years, they really gonna have the men watching these games, really
Mhm.
going and just really, at home watching. Men probably taking their daughters now. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So, like you say, put on a good show, lady. So I'm rooting for y'all in all those manners and make it happen.
Very much so.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Last one of the day. Last question of the day. The pressure. Did the pressure from the public get Asia Wilson a shoe deal? And that should be from Nike. Young P. Did the pressure from the public get Asia Wilson a shoe deal?
I'm gonna say yes. I think that pressure started coming down the pipe. I think people feel like Asia been the face of the league, and she should have been had a shoe deal. And I think that pressure did kind of do it, and it just didn't want it so it wouldn't look biased. Let's give baby girl a shoe deal real quick, and then we can shut up people holler about giving Caitlyn a shoe deal out the gate before she played one game in the WNBA. So I think the pressure did play a factor in her getting her shoe deal.
Yes, man.
Well, I'm gonna say it played a part. You know what I'm saying, but I don't think it was the main factor. I think it was more or less she's the next big name. You know what I'm saying? Besides, I ain't saying that Kaylin is bigger than her.
Mm.
It's just that Kaylin just had such a big following. You know what I'm saying? So it only made sense for Nike to get her a shoe. You see what I'm saying? Because if she got, I'm just hypothetically speaking, I don't know how many followers she have, but say if she got 50 million followers, you guaranteed at least a third of that's gonna buy the shoe. You see what I'm saying?
How long
So
has Asia been in the league?
what Asian 5 years?
About to say 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't think that if they ain't giving no deal, no shoe deal, and all that in 5 years, it would.
No, I'm just gonna say this. This is the only
Yeah,
reason
go
why I
ahead.
said I think that this is the only time. I ain't saying that like Anesco and them just think they had a little hype coming in too. So you know what I'm saying. I think that's why her. Who else has got one? Anesco and Tarasi. I
And
think
and, and the other girl in New York, the
Stewie.
Stewie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got her
So I
own
think
shoe.
Stewart.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they all kind of had a name too. I'm not saying that Asia Wilson didn't have that name, but if you know those names that we saying, a lot of those are household names, common names that you know right off the top of your head. So I think that's why Nike kind of did the shoe deal with them. Also, don't get me wrong. I think that was just they kind of caught the introduction. I think that's how they got theirs. I think Asia just really she got it because she deserved it. To be honest, I mean to
I'm
sum it up.
gonna say this.
But I think don't get me wrong, it did play a part.
Don't don't get me wrong. She do deserve and did deserve But I'm going to say it was the pressure of the people. Because, like they say, anything, when you get up and speak, vote, or whatever you do, hey,
You was
that's
in
when you
effect.
change stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that's what done it. But besides that, I believe she didn't get one. I mean, I believe she got one also because of, like you say, the pressure of people speaking, and she been in the league like you say, 5, 6 years. It should have been gave her one. I believe, yeah, I gave her one because everybody got to speaking on Caitlyn, and it was like, whoa. So that's what got her one. And my thing is this: I always said, even though it's in the WNBA and it's in the females league, they probably was thinking like how I think. Like I say, the big person, the center,
Right.
they can't sell shoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
gotta have the guards or the threes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? The fly. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Somebody who
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's just seem like how it always been. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, that's probably why I don't know, but glad everybody spoke up and she got a shoe deal and now let's see. Everybody, young ladies, go out there and buy a shoe.
Shoes,
Support
right?
her.
We need
For
some
sure.
sales. We need some
You
sales
know
of them
what I'm saying?
WNBA lady shoes too, y'all. Go out there and buy some of them lady shoes.
Anybody got something to say before we tune out?
No.
I'm looking forward to this WNBA season, ladies.
Yeah, yeah. Starting tonight for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm looking very forward to this.
All right. Check out the game tonight.
Peace
You get
out.
to see Caitlin. We out. Thank y'all for tuning in.
CB.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Yes, sir.
share.